let's move on to really good. You guys know who one player is in this category. Yep. My really good tier: Willy Adames, Jeremy Pena, Wander Franco, O'Neal Cruz, Tim Anderson, Bobby Witt Jr., and Tommy Edman. The guy I want to talk about here is more of Jeremy Pena.
Yeah,
I just
as we should.
I want to clarify what I already did clarify. Look, these numbers right here. I'm just going to read you Jeremy Pena's numbers in his rookie season. 253, 22 home runs, 63 RBIs. Does that make you elite? Does that make you almost elite? That's what I have to go off of. And I'm also adding in the playoffs. I believe Jeremy Pena is really good, with the potential to not only be in the almost elite category, with the potential to be in the elite category. He had 19 errors last year. I believe there's some big defensive improvements to be made. Okay? But also, yes, Gold Glove, right? But it's a lot of errors. I would like to see defensive improvement. I would like to see offensive improvement to be in that next category. Take the playoffs out of it next year. If Jeremy Pena hits 253 with 22 home runs and 63 RBIs, are we considering him elite or almost elite?
Well, I mean, you have Carlos Correa in elite, and he hit
291,
22 home runs, and 64 RBI.
Missed a lot of the season.
Okay.
When he does play, obviously we know what Carlos does. Do you have Trey Turner's numbers on there? Do you have Francisco Lindor's numbers?
I do. Yeah.
Can you read them?
Yeah. Lindor hit 270, 26 home runs, 107 RBI, 16 stolen bases. Trey Turner hit 298 with 21 home runs, 100 RBI, and 27 stolen bases. And then Carlos Correa, 291, 22 home runs, and 64 RBI. Xander Bogaerts hit 307, 15 home runs, and 73 RBI. Jeremy Pena hit 253, 22 home runs, 11 stolen bases, 63 RBI.
I think we can all admit, of everybody you just mentioned, that is those other guys are in the elite or almost elite category. Pena's almost there.
Did any of them win World Series MVP, ALCS MVP?
Well, none of them played in either of those.
Yeah.
So
I'm
no.
just saying that adds a little street cred.
I do. I completely agree. I do. And that's why I believe Jeremy Pena is really good, and he is if I had to rank them in the really good category, he's at the top. I just don't think he's right there yet in line with the Corey Seagers of the world, who's hitting 40 homers, or Xander Bogaerts, who's hitting over 300. Francisco Lindor had 9 errors last year. Jeremy Pena had 19. I just want to see.
First season in the majors, learning curve. That's
Yes.
a learning curve.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what's holding you back is the defensive errors.
No, it's every. I
really
want to see a full step forward in every category. I want to see more consistency. I want to see. I'm not going to ask for what he did in the playoffs in the regular season, because then we're looking at the best shortstop in the game of baseball if he does that over full. I want to see what he did at the beginning of the year for the entire season. I want to see the consistency over 162. I want to see consistency.
I'm also just surprised that I'm the one here standing up and fighting for an Astros player, and it's not you.
I will fight.
There's a first for everything.
I love Jeremy Pena. I will fight for him.
Not almost elite, love him.
Those are my really good players, and Jeremy Pena is one of them. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.